Hi everyone, my name is Robert Kraus. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my content, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, and use my referral links. Now today I'm going to talk to you about the Discover card. Now I'm only doing this video because I have a referral link and I want to get you guys to join so I get some money too, when you guys sign up. So if you use the link that's on the screen right now, you'll get $100 after you spend $500 in the first 3 months after opening your card, which is pretty easy to use. But no, all joking aside, it does have a nice bonus that comes along with this card. But this is a good card, both in the short term and in the long term. I signed up for mine when I was in college. I was a freshman in college and kept getting mail from Discover saying, open this card, start building your credit. And I quickly learned that the Discover card is probably the best card for college students and people with little credit because you will get approved. The other nice thing about the Discover card, if you're a college student, for up to 5 years, if you submit your grades at the end of the year, if you have a 3.0 or greater, you can get a $20 statement credit. It's not much, but when you're in college or just starting out, every little bit helps, and I always kind of looked forward to doing that. But yeah, the purpose of this video is just to tell you the pros and cons of this card, and mainly the pros, because it really is a good card. So you get your $100 bonus. You get $20 a year for up to 5 years, so that's anywhere between, $20 and $100. But there's much more to this card beyond that. The cash back is pretty good. It's fairly consistent. There's not anything crazy you have to do to earn it, and obviously there's no annual fee with this card either. You could go to the grocery store, you could get gas, you could go to a movie, you're going to get at least 1% back. So no matter where you go, you're getting 1%, so it's better than a debit card and it's better than just using cash. There's a couple places, grocery stores, and depending on the grocery store. There's a couple places where you're going to get additional cash back, and that's going to be gas stations and restaurants. At those places, they're going to double your cash back, so you're going to get 2% on all purchases. Which is pretty good, especially the gas. A lot of cards just give you the standard 1% for gas cash back. At the end of your first year, they're going to double your cash back. So let's say you earn $200 in cash back over the course of the year. At the end of the year, you're going to get a statement credit for an additional $200. But that's that. That ends then. After that, they're not going to be doubling anything. A couple other benefits that I don't think anybody talks about in their reviews about the Discover card is that there will be some promos out there. I don't know if they still do it, but a few years ago when I was on Amazon, I would get a pop-up that would say, set your Discover card as your preferred method of payment and get a $10 Amazon gift card. Easy thing to do. Shocker, you can take it off as soon as you make a purchase, right? If you don't want to continue to use your Discover card as the preferred method of payment. PayPal did something similar, spend a little bit of money, get a little bit of money back. And there was a few other places where if I used my Discover card, I got a $5 gift card or a $5 credit. Can't remember exactly where those places were. A couple other really cool things about Discover in general, not necessarily when you go swipe the card or anything like that, but if you have issues, the customer service that you see in the commercials that's exactly how it is in real life. Unfortunately, I've lost my card a couple times and I had an unauthorized transaction from using it on a suspicious website. What they do is, you give them a call, they're going to answer after a couple rings, they're going to speak perfect English, and they're going to be extremely helpful. You're not going to be waiting on hold for a long period of time, and I don't even know if they have hold. I'm pretty sure they have enough people working and they're trained, they can help you and solve your problem very fast. If you lose your card, they have an option on the website where you can freeze the card. If you think you might know where it is, I would definitely recommend doing that. Also, just freeze it if you lose it, because then nobody can swipe it, right? It kind of eliminates the stress of unauthorized transactions and getting that removed from your account. If that does happen, because I used it online and then somebody must have got my card and started using it on Apple Store. You call them, they'll help you out, the transactions go away pretty much right away, and then they'll FedEx you a new card overnight. So you'll get it in the next day, if not the next day, the day after. Their customer service is second to none. The other thing I like about Discover is they have your FICO credit score that they have on their TV commercials all the time. Well, I think a lot of people only look at their credit score when they're going to make a big purchase, take out a loan, get a mortgage, that type of thing, which is okay. But it's nice to be able to monitor that and see what helps your credit score and just to see where your credit score is at, especially if you're planning on purchasing something, of a decent value in the future. So I get mine on the 25th of every month. My credit score comes out, and I just look at that, and I've definitely built some habits around that credit score that's helped keep my credit score, higher, so that when I do want to make one of those purchases, I'm prepared. One of the last things about the Discover card that I really like is that you can really utilize the text alerts. So as soon as your card is swiped, you get an alert on your phone in a text message that says your card was swiped here for this much money, right? If you're at a restaurant and they take your card back to ring you up, you'll get a text message before they come back to the table. I know all my friends were really impressed when I first got my card because they would have theirs swiped and I'd be like, hey, look it, I already got a notification that mine was swiped. And that way too, if somebody gets your card and it's fraudulent, you'll get that text message right away so you can act appropriately and minimize the damage. Which of course, if it's unauthorized, you won't be liable. One more thing about the Discover card that I should note is that the cashback redemption options are really good. You can either redeem it for cash, so you can transfer it to a bank account from your Discover account. You can redeem it as a statement credit, so your next bill will be reduced by the cashback amount. That's the one I use most of the time. Or if you really like gift cards, let's say you have $20 in cash back, a lot of times you can redeem that for a $25 gift card. So they'll give you more in the form of a gift card than they will in the form of cash. It's just a little bonus to thank you for using one of their gift cards. So I hope that helped. I don't really have a lot of cons with this card. I'm going to do another video here, probably right after this one, with the Chase Freedom Unlimited card. It's the other credit card that I use. The Chase card and the Discover card are the only cards that I have. And I stand by my opinion. The Discover card is a great credit card, if you're first starting out, have very little credit. But I'm going to do another video on the Chase card. That's going to be a better credit card once you build up a little bit of a credit history. It has some additional benefits that I think are really cool. Yeah, watch out for this video.